Today, we are going to be talking about something that quietly changes our moods, our habits, our confidence, our self worth, and even our dreams. Your digital life. Not your phone, not your apps, but your relationship with the phone and your apps. You wake up and you check your phone even before you drink water or even before you think. But honestly, it's not your fault. Your phone is designed to win your attention. So here's the best part. You don't need a full digital detox. You need a full digital reset. And here's the exact reset I use, and it works beautifully. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Warm Story Show. Today's episode is a big one, and honestly, a personal one for me. Because today we are going to be talking about something that quietly changes our moods, our habits, our confidence, our self worth, and even our dreams. Your digital life. Not your phone, not your apps, but your relationship with the phone and your apps. And I promise you this, even if you make one change from this episode, your mind will feel lighter, your days will feel slower, and most importantly, your attention will feel yours again. So let's start with something honest. Most of us don't use our phones. Our phones use us. Think about it. You open your phone for one reason, and 20 minutes later, you have visited five apps you didn't plan to open. You say to yourself, I'll just scroll for 2 minutes. And suddenly, 30 minutes disappear. You wake up and you check your phone even before you drink water or even before you think. But honestly, it's not your fault. Your phone is designed to win your attention. Everything is engineered for addiction. The infinite scroll, the notifications, the red batches, push alerts, personalized feed, auto scroll, etc. And do you know what the worst part is? The worst part is that we don't even realize how much it's affecting us. Here are things your digital life drains from you every single day: your mental energy, focus, motivation, patience, self worth, creativity, time, the most precious resource we have. And the interesting part is, you don't lose it all in the big chunks. You lose it in the small scrolls. One reel, one news update, one notification, one random post, over and over and over again. Digital junk is silent. Digital junk is sneaky. Digital junk feels normal, and that's what makes it powerful. A few months ago, I watched a documentary in which they showed something that really hit me. Your attention is the currency of the internet. If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. And then they showed a scene. A teenage boy picks his phone. A notification appears. He taps on it. And seconds later, he is pulled into a spiral of videos, ads, outrage, and trends. They show a timer on the screen: 90 minutes of mindless consumption. Gone. You're not getting the time back again. And that's when I realized something. Every time you pick your phone, you're making a deal, a trade, your time for their engagement. And the worst part is, we don't even know we are making that deal. And today, we are going to take the power back. So, what exactly is digital junk? Digital junk is anything on your devices that distracts you, drains you, makes you anxious, makes you compare, steals your focus, or creates noise within your mind. Here are five biggest forms of digital junk. Number one, overwhelming notifications. If your phone lights up 60 times a day, you are not living your life. You're living everyone else's. Number two, social media spirals. Reels, stories, posts, they're not bad by themselves, but consuming without intention creates mental overwhelm. Number three, too many apps. Every app is designed for your attention, and your phone becomes too crowded with the choices you don't need. Number four, emotional triggers, accounts you follow that make you feel not enough, behind, insecure, judged, and unseen. This is junk disguised as inspiration. Number 5, digital clutter. Your phone probably has 5,000 photos, 200 screenshots, 60, 100 emails, 40 WhatsApp groups, a browser with 17, 18 tabs open, an overloaded notes app. Your brain consider all of this as noise. So here's the best part. You don't need a full digital detox. You need a full digital reset. And here's the exact reset I use and it works beautifully. Step number 1, turn off all non essential notifications. Yes, I mean all. You should only get notifications for messages from real people, work situations, and actual emergencies. Everything else, you check when you choose to. This simple change alone reduces 60 to 70% of daily overwhelm. Step number 2, home screen reset. This is an absolute game changer. Move all your distracting apps like Instagram, X, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, all into one folder called Use with Intention. Make your home screen clean. Only 5 to 6 useful apps. Why does this work? Your brain sees fewer triggers and you automatically use your phone less. Step number 3, unfollow generously. Your digital space should feel like your living room. You wouldn't invite 600 random people into your home, right? Remove anything that makes you compare, that adds pressure, that doesn't add value or doesn't inspire or doesn't reflect who you want to be. Curate your digital space. That's extremely important. Step number 4, the 2-hour phone free block. Pick any 2 hours during the day. This could be any time from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., during lunch, before sleep, any 2 hours during your entire day. Phone in another room, face down in silent. Watch how your brain calms down. This is pure magic. Step number 5, screen free Sundays or even for 4 hours. This one is even more magical. Just 4 hours of no scrolling, no feeds, no content, no notifications, no digital noise. After some days, you will feel your creativity coming back to you like a tsunami. Maybe that's a little too much, but it may come back to you like a flood. Here's what will happen within a week. Your sleep improves. You think more clearer. You stop comparing. Your confidence grows. Your mood stabilizes. You feel more present. You feel less rushed. You create more. You will finally feel in control of your life. Because when you control your digital world, you control your mental world as well. Okay, let's do a small exercise. Just look at your phone without unlocking it. Just look at it. Now ask yourself one simple question. Does this device serve me or do I serve it? Take a breath. Now tell yourself, I choose intention over impulse. That alone shifts your relationship with your phone. Before I end today's podcast episode, I want to share one positive news for the day. It's not that we are all broken. It's that our attention has been overloaded and that can be fixed. Recent research shows that small digital habits like late night phone checks and endless scrolling through negative news can fragment our sleep and quietly affect our emotional balance. But here's the good part. The same studies shows that very small changes can make a real difference. You don't need a full digital detox. You don't need to quit your phone. All you need to do is just reducing micro checking at night and being more intentional about what we consume before bed leads to improved sleep quality, improved emotional regulation, and a calmer start to the next day. That's not motivation. That's biology responding to care. Another encouraging insight from this research shows that people who step back from doom scrolling, constant exposure to distressing news, They don't become uninformed. They actually become more emotionally steady. They become less anxious, less numb, more present. In other words, protecting your attention doesn't make you careless. It makes you more resilient. So today's positive news is this. Across the world, more people are learning to end their day with less noise, choose rest over reflex, and give their nervous system a break. Quietly, without announcements, and more importantly, without apps. If you want to try one gentle thing tonight, let your last interaction of the day be intentional. No scrolling, no catching up on bad news, just something that tells your brain you can be calm, you're safe now, and you can rest now. That's it. Sometimes positive news isn't loud, it's calming. Digital clarity is not about cutting out technology, it's about reclaiming your attention because your attention is your life. Thank you for listening. Thank you for choosing to grow with me this month. In the next episode, we go deep into the heart of No Junk January. In episode 4, we will talk about habit declutter, rewriting the small habits that shape our lives. This one might be the turning point of the month. Until then, use your phone with intention and protect your attention. And remember, you deserve a life that feels calmer and more in control. The Warm Story Show podcast is also available on Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Amazon Music. Share this with someone who will find No Junk January helpful. See you next week on the Warm Story Show.